There's a way to do things in corporate America, and a lot of companies don't do it right. And one of the companies I have the most problem with is Apple. And why? Because Apple is one of the the biggest offenders to me in the departments of greed and not letting people fix their products and trying to do everything they can to void your warranty and find an excuse to get you to pay more money and increase their corporate profits. Well, I know, Tim, yeah, that's what a lot of companies are doing, and they have to in a lot of cases to survive. Yeah, okay, but Apple takes it way too far. I have only ever owned one Apple product, and that was an iPhone 4. I bought it back in, 2011, and I had it 2011, 2012, something like that. And I had it until mid 2014, and it was good enough as an everyday cell phone. I still have it, and it still works. It's been deactivated for years. What's this? Ian XX. Yeah, you're final time. Yeah, I'm doing 3 in a row here. After my iPhone 4, I wanted a bigger screen. So I went to a Samsung Galaxy S5 phone, which I had for about 4.5 years. I still have it here. It still works. I use it, it's off the network now, but I use it for an alarm clock to get to work in the morning, my secondary alarm clock. And after my S5 started having some memory problems, I went up to a Galaxy S9 Plus, which is my current everyday phone. Now, Apple, what do they do that I have such a problem with? Well, first of all, they charge a whole lot of money for everything. And then they put all these little, you ever go to the Louis Rossmann YouTube channel. He does a lot of repairs on Apple products, and he's shown a lot of things they try to do to make it more expensive to fix than it needs to be and to void your warranty. They put those little moisture sensors all over the inside of the computer, but they don't tell you that these things can be changed. Their color can be changed even in high humidity. And I say, oh, you got water in your computer, your warranty is void. And that computer never had water anywhere near it. A little bit of humidity, the sensor thing changes colors, and what? Your $1,500 computer, you're going to pay for everything. And they charge you a huge amount of money for any replacement part, all kind of money for service. And even worse, they make their own special tools, like special screw heads and special devices to fix the things with. And they'll make it so their parts only work together a certain way. Like a most common thing I know about is the home buttons on an iPhone. They'll make them part of the system. And you can't just get another home button and swap it in and be good to go. It's coded to the motherboard. And if you don't have the tool to program it, then it ain't going to work. Now, what kind of way is that to be? I know they want to make all their big profits, fine, but you're taking it a little bit too far here. And my protest against Apple is, they're never going to get a penny out of me ever again because I ain't going to play this game. I'll never have a Mac computer of any kind. I'm not going to have an iPhone of any kind. No iPods, none of those iPod head earbud things, whatever they are. Nope. There's plenty of other manufacturers out there that I can do just fine with. Hey, Evil Z, how's it going there? Apple sells a monitor stand for $999. I think it is. It's all the advertising out there. People think, they see the ads. Hey, if you want to be with the crowd and on the cutting edge, you must buy Apple products because everyone else is buying Apple products. And don't look around and question this. Just take our word for it and give us money. Swipe your card and take the thing and get out of our face. And then do something to just barely void the warranty and bring it back so we can charge you a whole bunch more money to fix it. I have seen a few videos online of people with a laptop computer, and something will go wrong with it. They'll have a problem that is not their fault, or they didn't mess it up on purpose. And for one part of the computer, the so-called Genius Bar, their Apple Store, wants to charge them nearly as much money as what the entire computer cost to fix it. Now, they get a little crazy with these numbers. So I'm not going to be a part of that. So I encourage everyone to not buy anything Apple ever. The problem is too many people just read the social media posts and then, oh, my friend has one, so I want to be like them, and they all just, here, shut up and take our money and whatever. Here, Apple. I got a little bit of cash right here. See all this right here? Guess who's not getting it? Apple. This is staying with me and going to other things. But Apple ain't getting it. They want it. And they have enough of their money already. They keep a lot of it overseas, so they don't have to pay taxes on it. And I'm not a fan of paying taxes either, but at some point you got to do a little bit. So be like me and don't buy anything Apple. And if you do have anything Apple, give it to some Apple fanboy who wants it and let them think, hey, I just did a great thing. I got an Apple product. What is this? Yean. Yeah, exactly. That's an entirely separate episode I have planned out here. Yean XX. All the celebrities doing their commercial advertisements, like the Beats by Dre headphones. So they are absolute junk. They put pieces of metal in the headphones to make them feel heavier, so you think they're better. I can say, let's see how I'll try to make it in as, what would they call it these days? The non-hateful language as much as possible to describe the demographic. Let's just say the lower income areas you are in, the more you see these Beats by Dre headphones on people. Bugsy Malone, hey, how you doing? Nice to see you. Thanks for coming on by. Well, I think I made my point in this episode here. I'm against Apple because of the way they conduct their business and rip people off for huge amounts of money. And usually their stuff isn't even the best. The advertising makes you think it's the best. All their celebrity endorsements make you think it's the best. But they ain't gonna fool me. All right, that's all for this episode here. I was going to say something else now. I totally forgot what it was. But let's see, it's all later on. Oh, yeah, here it is. Come on by the website, loudmouthtim.com, home of online video, the longest running web series in internet history, coming up on 17 years now and 189 episodes. And please like, comment, and subscribe to my videos here on YouTube so I can get things rolling a little better here too. Okay, thanks a lot. Broadcast, hit the button there, then it pops up again. End the broadcast. Yeah, I just hit the end broadcast button. Now I have to hit a separate end broadcast button. StreamYard, why do you do this? If I hit end broadcast, it means hit end broadcast, Here it is, the second one.